Hi everyone, Natasha here, and around my home today I am in my kitchen. I'm excited because I have my September Unbound Planner set up to share with you, and it is a beautiful fall day outside. We had a nice cool walk to school this morning, and it is also harvest time. So I live near farmland and even a couple of vineyards, so you may hear some large harvesting equipment going up and down the street from time to time. And welcome to my kitchen. If you've been following me for a while, then you know I usually have some of the same supplies, like my Louise Hay Colors and Numbers book, which helps me choose a color scheme for the monthly setup, as well as an affirmation and a look ahead at what the month may hold. I have my mild liner marker in green and my clean color dot marker in green. I use the friction pen in the 07 and the 05, and this pen stays on my Unbound Planner, travels with me all the time. And I've just started using the new slice tool, well, new to me. So this is a ceramic tip, and it's really nice because it is easy to slice stickers and post-it notes to just the right size to fit into my Unbound Planner columns. And I also use some adhesive tape for those same stickers and post-it notes. I grabbed this one from, of all places, Goodwill recently, so I'm pretty sure it is a Happy Planner sticky note set, but I have no idea if you can still get it. If I can find it, I'll link it below. But I've been enjoying using these in my monthly and weekly setups as well. So without further ado, let me set all of this aside, and at the very end I'm going to talk about this planner underneath, which is what I'm using for my Jordan Essentials business planning and social media planning, but I'll start with my Unbound Planner setup. So let's jump in. Here we have my 2021 Unbound Planner in the color Spruce, and on camera right now it's actually looking a lot more blue than it is in person, but it is early morning, so I think the light is just a little different than it would be normally. However, we'll jump right in. So here's my September setup, and as you can see, green is the main theme color that I'm going with based on that Louise Hay Colors and Numbers book, and I'll link the video below where I talk about how I use that system a little bit more in detail. I use it to determine my monthly color scheme and also my daily wardrobe color scheme. Besides that, I am still on the Prayerful Planners mailing list, so I got the September Bible study sheet and the September sticker sheet and decided to go ahead and use that. It's something new and different to me, and I'm enjoying having just a different look and some different stickers to use. So I did get a couple of sheets of full-size sticker paper, and then I printed it out in a couple of different sizes. I actually printed it at, I believe, 50% in order to get these small date dots. And then I was able to use just a standard hole punch to cut those out, which made it a lot faster. I printed at full scale, and you'll see those in a minute. And on my monthly page, I've even started adding in some of my events just because September is starting to feel really busy and I needed to get some things down right away. So what I'll go through and do later is plugging in some of my recurring things, like I always have a meeting with the community that I volunteer for on the third Monday of the month. And I usually note that Sunday is the day we put our trash out, and it gets picked up Monday morning. 15th is Green by 15, so I'll mark that just to remind myself. And then I will go through and also fill out my monthly priorities, goals and tasks, and any birthdays or gifts and occasions that I need to note for the month. And I usually list my Fly Lady Zone cleaning information along the side, so that just reminds me each week which area of the home I'm working on, focusing a little extra with my cleaning. Sometimes I don't do it at all. Sometimes I kind of get into it for a day or so and get most of it done. It's really a pretty flexible system, and that's what I like about it. So that is there, and we'll go ahead and turn the page. So this is the second monthly setup page that comes in the Unbound Planner, and I've decided I think I'm going to try using these boxes for something a little different this month. I will probably just get a little sticker and cover up their headings because I felt like I just wasn't getting the most out of that space. And when I used to have a bullet journal, one of the pages I enjoyed doing was a monthly page where I just had a little quick recap, and it was real light and easy. It was things like what I'm reading, what I'm listening to, what I'm loving, favorite shows, what I'm watching, that kind of thing. So I think I'm going to use that area to try listing out those quick things this time around. There is still the journal and reflection area here, which sometimes I use, sometimes I don't. It just seems like I need something that I don't have to think so hard about filling out. So I'll let you know how that goes. And on the opposite side, I list my Louise Hay personal month number. So for me, it works out that September is a number 4 personal month, which means my keyword is going to be practical, and my affirmation is I turn everything into an opportunity. Then I went ahead and set up this week because I needed to get going with things, and I've had just some different challenges and haven't had a chance to film until today, and I thought, well, either way you can see how it's going for me. So these are the things I'm focusing on this week, my daily habits, the things I want to work on for acts of kindness and self-care, and my Jordan Essentials business items to work on this week, any errands I need to run, any contacts I need to make, and then my zone cleaning for the week. And then the next page, there's my little page marker that I like to keep, and that way I always have a ruler on hand too. And when I fill out these dots, I don't always do it ahead of time, but I was just kind of on a roll, so I did it. I'll just line up my ruler with the edge of that column and then go every 1/4 of an inch to make a dot. And that helps give me sort of a grid that I can use to keep my writing a little more straight. I don't obviously need that many dots, but it just works out and seems to me easy enough to just keep doing that. So I do need to go in and finish jotting down my meals. I think I have them planned on a different piece of paper, and I just need to write them in here and catch up on my gratitude because today is actually Thursday. I'm filming this on September 2nd. So yeah, this is just where I put my priorities for the day, and then I've been jotting down my schedule here and then any items that I want to work on. And these larger date dots come from printing that Prayerful Planner sticker sheet at full size. So that's where those have come from. So I started setting up the next week a little bit. This is just that Zig clean color dot marker that I used to quickly add those dots. I did go ahead and cut out all the circles and stick those in, but I haven't set up the rest of the weeks as much. So that's just the dates and that's it. I love having a bigger date up there. It just makes it a lot easier to glance and see where I am in the week. So that takes us through till the end of September and into October, and that is my monthly setup. So there you go. That's how that's all come together. That's a week sort of in progress and the monthly layout. And like I said, I need to add some things to that. Now, let me set this aside, and I do want to show one other thing. So as you know, I'm a consultant with Jordan Essentials. I actually promoted to director in April, which is very exciting. And I've been kind of on the hunt for a good planning system to not only manage my direct sales business and my social media, but now that I'm a director, I also felt like I needed something to help with managing my team and encouraging them and all the things. And I decided to try the Belinda Ellsworth planner for direct sellers because it was on sale. I can't pass up a good sale. So these are the ones that came out at the beginning of 2021. And she has those on sale right now because the 2022 ones will be out soon. But I'm really glad that I got it, because it has worked out so well. Not only is it just a well thought out and designed planner, it's so good because it's very specific to direct selling, and that's been so helpful. So things like this inside cover is laminated, and so you could use your dry erase markers with it or wet erase markers with it. And it has your morning and evening items to check off, weekly, monthly, and even yearly things to think about. There is a section at the front to, she kind of welcomes you. There's training videos that go with this whole system. There's a section at the front of each month that just helps you kind of plan out, if you have a new person or you're new, you can work on your first 100 days and your balance in your family, health, career, and personal development. There's a section for a vision board and monthly planning, getting kind of the whole big picture for the year. And then each month has these 2 pages ahead of the monthly calendar page where you get to plan out the whole month, think about things you want to do with your social media, with your direct selling business, as far as any hosts you need to contact, that sort of thing, and tracking your information with your sales and all that for the month. So I really like that it has all that there, and it's so specific to what I needed. And then the monthly calendar page, this is a nice 8.5 by 11 sheet. I hope you can see just about all of it there. And it has a section at the side for notes and expenses, which is really handy. It has things like Green by 15 already listed because that's part of the system she does as well. She has holidays listed, and then it goes into the weekly calendar page or planning page. So her weekly layout is just simply an hourly column for each day of the week, and then she has a section at the side for your healthy habits. And I have really been enjoying using this for time blocking. So I still use my Unbound Planner for basically my list making and my general schedule keeping, but having this to use to do some time blocking has been really beneficial. So I have specific days of the week when I know I'll be home and I can devote more of my time to my business, but then I have days of the week where I work outside of the home. So I have my power hour listed, and I just have certain things I'm trying to get done in that shorter amount of time. You know, I'm able to add in any events that are related to my business, and it's just worked out really well. So I haven't done a ton, but just getting in here and kind of visually seeing how my week is going to go and how much time I have to devote to things has been really helpful. So I still need to do my September planning and lay out everything for the month of September, but I'm going to start working on that today since we are getting this filmed now. I did go through and I decided to try sticking in the meals that I know I'll need to plan out, simply because this is going to be a holiday weekend, and so that's something that is kind of on the back of my mind right now, and I'm trying not to worry about it because it's just cooking meals. But I thought maybe if I go in here and just do a little simple meal plan for these holiday days, then that might help alleviate that little bit of worry that's in the back of my mind of, do I have enough stuff? Do I need to go shopping? You know, it's not a big deal. It's just I'm going to be home with my family a lot. And so it's nice to be able to think about that. And then like today, I'm getting all these things done that I can with my Jordan Essentials business, because then the rest of the weekend I really won't have that much time. And then I did note that we have no school on Labor Day, so I need to go through and do some planning for next week. And the only other thing I will show you is that at the back, there's a sticker sheet and some notes pages and a section for leads, apps and tools and resources. There's really a lot of information in here, along with the training that comes with it. There's training videos. And then I also grabbed the leader planning guide. So this is a companion to the Direct Sellers Planner, and it just simply has monthly layouts for just planning as a team, you know, planning what you're going to be doing with your team and how you're going to go through the next quarter. So it's really just about thinking ahead. There's a space for monthly meeting ideas, and she gives you some prompts. Then this is your new consultant tracker, so you can track some of your new consultant information, and you have new team members sign up, team incentives and contests, just planning those out. So it's just a really good resource for me as a director to have this extra information too. So I plan on ordering her whole system for 2022 because I feel like it's exactly what I've been looking for, and then I'm not reinventing the wheel and trying to come up with my own system to basically do everything she has included here. So if you're a direct seller or you just have a home-based family business that you want something like this to help you plan, I highly recommend it. And other than that, I am glad to have you join me today. I hope you are excited for the fall and enjoying maybe some cooler weather. So thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.